Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Aquarius and all Aquarius placements found within your birth chart or wherever you have 11th house influence in your chart. If you are unfamiliar with any of these placements, I offer personalized birth chart readings and synastry chart relationship readings. These sessions are deeply insightful and offer clarity for all your inquiries. Each session includes a comprehensive 2-question tarot spread, detailed birth chart notes, and a private pre-recorded video that you get to reflect on at any given moment. So you can explore all my services further below. In this reading, we will discuss astrology specifically for your sun and ascendant signs, tarot and oracle messages. Your love reading will be linked in the description box below. There always seems to be some crossover, so I highly encourage that you watch both readings for all your placements to get a deeper perspective. We are in Pisces season. This month is of dreams, imagination, and culmination as we plant and sow seeds into spring. Depending on where you are in the world, these seasonal shifts may look and appear different, but it all reflects change on the cyclical wheel of life. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra to mark this new landscape we are entering into. During eclipses, it's crucial to pay attention to your north and south node position, so I highly encourage you to watch those this month. And I'm also offering a $20 lunar node reading focusing in on your natal nodes and their activation during this period. Each reading includes a comprehensive tarot spread, personalized notes, and an opportunity to ask me questions, right? And I offer support. Details can be found in the description box with all of my other tarot and birth chart reading offerings. Pisces season, it really asks us to get in touch and in tune with ourselves. What have we encountered since the last eclipse in October, the 2 eclipses we had then? So it's a good time to reflect on October and even to watch that reading on my channel. Pisces wants you to dig deep into the uncomfortably comforting abyss, deepening our connections with ourselves and with others with no strings attached. Untethered and free. We may feel a little dreamy, and this is exactly where the magic happens. Now, Aquarius, let's get into your reading. Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to this space. Welcome to your March reading. We're going to dive right into the astrology piece for you, okay? Sun and ascendant sign specifically, but if it resonates, it resonates. If you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, you know, the astrology piece definitely can resonate, but I work with a house system. So it's specific for sun and ascendant signs, okay? So we are in the abyss of Pisces season. You know, the spotlight's slowly trailing off from you, and you're still feeling that Pluto in Aquarius. I'm quite certain of that. Again, that's a 20 to 30 year cycle. So just know that we're all feeling it. But of course, with this emphasis of this Aquarius energy last month, there's still this bleeding out effect, right? Especially with eclipses that are coming up at the end of the month. We have a lunar eclipse in Libra. We're going to talk about that. But if you're new to my channel, I highly encourage you to watch your October reading, our last eclipses. And also for you, Aquarius, if you haven't watched your February reading on my channel, take a peek, okay? So with all this Piscean energy, you know, we are shifting out of your sign. Venus in Aquarius will be exiting as of March 11th. We also have Mars exiting your sign as of March 22nd and going into Pisces. So we still do have this first house influence. And that's why I suggest watching for February if you haven't, because we really dive into what that means for you. But it's our vitality, our sense of identity, our ego, how we see ourselves. But now we're shifting into this second house. Okay, this is emotional security, emotional safety, right? We think of our resources. This is Taurus energy, okay? You could want to look into where you have Taurus in your chart. And again, check out your north and south nodes. And if you want to go into a detailed tarot spread, I have an amazing offer, $20 for the month of March. Okay. It's a 2-in-1, right? You get tarot, you get birth chart, you get a little bit of both. So second house, again, not just our resources, our earned income, but it's about emotional security, emotional safety, safety of all forms and shapes, providing comfort, providing stability for ourselves, nurturing those environments that are going to provide that sense of safety. Okay, that's top priority, okay, this month. Especially with Venus in your second house. It's like you really are wanting and requiring from your intimate partnerships, like solid, you know, like grounded, earth energy, Taurus energy. Taurus represents the shoulders, right? So there could be some of this density, like weight that you're feeling, you know, and how much you're carrying, Aquarius. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th, it's in your second house as well. And the full moon, a lunar eclipse, that's going to be in your 9th house. Okay. What does 9th house mean? 9th house is Sagittarius energy. When I see 9th house, I automatically think of like a mentor. So I will say that there might be a Sag in your life that is assisting you at this time. You might want to rely or ask upon a Sagittarius friend, or also Aquarius, look at where you have Sag in your chart, because there is some deep, deep inspiration for you to move through this eclipse, okay? Eclipses can be radical. Eclipses can shift and shock and change us, okay? It's kind of like this Pluto energy that we're feeling last month. Lots of intensity that we've been emerging into, right? And especially it is a month of a seasonal shift. So just in that alone, on top of a full moon lunar eclipse, it's massive. So again, what kinds of seeds are you sowing? Planting seeds of intention, creating more stability, more security, and also requiring that as a foundation for yourself, right? Okay. Oh, I'm going to take it. It just flipped out. Okay, let's get into your archetype, the wild unknown archetypes for my Aquarius viewers. Oh, I got another flipper. I'm going to take it. Okay. The vision. The vision. Ooh, I love the imagery on these cards. They're so beautiful. Lots of rainbows in your cards. So you have 2 rainbows here. I actually, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, you can find me at Align with Soul. I'll actually link that. I don't know if I have my Instagram linked, but I've been posting a lot from this amazing astrologer, tarot reader. He's really into symbolism, and I'm learning so much from him, right? I thought I knew, quite a bit, but I'm like, oh my God, this guy is just a plethora of knowledge. So I did link it in your February reading because I felt like there was, he described this Aquarius energy as like lightning, right? We think of the water bearer, but there is this electricity, right? Uranus energy, it's very high voltage. So went on a tangent there. So I just posted something about the color black, and black is associated with Saturn, Capricorn, but the message from the post that I posted on Instagram talks about this void, right? The abyss that's found in black, and how black is actually all the colors. So that's the connection that I'm seeing here. You see the black, but you also see this dimensional color of the rainbow, all encompassing, right? So super, super interesting stuff. I will link that below for you and all my viewers, actually, because I'm just like, everyone needs to watch his content. If you're hearing me, I want to work with you. I think it's symbolic studies. Anyway, let's look at your cards here. Okay, the vision. Right off the bat, the vision. You are the visionary, okay? Out of all of the signs, I look at Aquarius as the master of being the visionary. You see things that others don't. You believe in things that others might not. Again, you go against the grain. And your neighbor, Pisces, you know, there's a lot to learn from your neighbor. So it's important to look at your neighboring signs, because as we move out into the outer realms, which we are stretching into now, Pisces energy, the void, the abyss, the depths, it's more of the collective, you know, the holistic vision, the visionary, bridging the gap. Owls could be of significance. You could be seeing owls a lot, or they could just be like popping up on your feed, you know. Funny story, last year, and this happens, like, I believe in coincidences. I had owls like everywhere, and I wasn't necessarily seeing them. I was seeing them. My other gig, I work outdoors with kids, and there was owls at this park. And normally you don't see owls in public places like that, but we saw 2 owls pretty consistently. And then I kept seeing owls on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and I'm just like, okay, there's something there. When I think of owl, I think of, I'm actually being guided to pull from this deck that I have not pulled from. You always make me do this, Aquarius, and I don't blame you, but I'm gonna do it now. So there's a deck that I barely use, but I am trying to find it because I really feel like this is going to be insightful for you. Something about owls. You might already know your connection with owls, but I'm going to pull from it. Here it is. I was using this for a little bit, but I like to shift and change. It wasn't the original deck that I was looking for, but the Woodland Wardens. Really cool deck. I have another animal oracle, but I don't know where it is right now. So we're gonna go with this. So I wanna find the owl for you because there's something significant about an owl. There it is. Of course, you think of owls, you think of wisdom, right? They are the visionaries. Their eyesight is amazing. So there's something around your eyes, your visions. Let's see here. I'm going to read from the book here just to get you a little deeper message because I feel like this is very important for you, okay? Give me a moment. I'm just finding it. They don't give me... Here it is. Oh, there it is. I opened right to it. Owls are closely associated with Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, known for their nocturnal vision. So you could be dealing with some insomnia or having like breakthroughs in the night, like really intense dreams, Piscean energy. They represent knowledge and erudition with a hint of mystery. The hop is an impressive plant, able to climb up to 20 feet in a single growing season. Combined, the pair indicates spiritual and intellectual fulfillment. You have come to the end of a long journey. Relish in your achievement, taking deep, satisfying breaths. Are you content? Have you reached a state of fulfillment? What are you envisioning? Stay the course is what I'm hearing here. Stay the course. Whatever vision that you have, whatever comes to mind, you already know. Okay, when the owl shows up, this is a very wise energy. Okay, so the Aquarius that I'm talking to, you already know. But it's like we lose sight of that vision, right? Sometimes we get clouded by fear, shame, judgment, etc. You know, and again, Pluto in your sign, it's going to be testy. It's how we handle crisis. So when we're in the heat of crisis, and I'm getting reminded again of prayer. This is actually something that I talked about a lot for a while there. And I just opened up to prayer. Isn't that interesting? Don't you notice how, you know, we only pray when we're like going through something, right? You think of that. But how about we practice the opposite? How about we pray when things are going great, right? And prayer, again, doesn't have to be like, Holy Father, la, 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 la. No, it can be. No shame to that. However you want to pray. It can be a song. It can be breath, meditation. It can be a movement, dance. Prayer can look like so many things, okay? And that was actually in your last month's reading as well. You also have Gnosis, okay? True knowledge is not found in facts and figures. So again, it's a felt experience, right? Your senses, your sixth sense. There's something about visionary, mysticism, alchemy. There's something that, there's this deep knowing that life is changing. So there is this, maybe you are even being a bit prophetic. With the vision and the gnosis, it's like prophesizing, tapping into psychic abilities even. Wow. And even like asking the unaskable. You know, there's something wise here. And the owl's so mysterious, right? Like I said, they don't show up very often, but when they do, it's like, oh, everything stops, like time stands still. Okay, let's pull from, what do I want to use for you? I'm going to pull from the After Tarot for you today. Cool message there. Yeah, Seven of Cups just popped out. You are like dreaming big, dream big. And you know what's really, wow, I just pulled this out. So this is an owl statue that I've had for many years. I keep it on my altar. And I bring parts of my altar with me when I do readings. So, whoa, that's interesting. I just brought that owl out today. Yeah, you can even research a little bit on owls. Do a little bit of deep dive into that energy for yourself. Okay, let's see here. Aquarius, please show me what I need to see for Aquarius for March. March for Aquarius. The Aquarius Collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to see for their highest and greatest of good? Okay. We got the Knight of Cups on the bottom with the King of Swords, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups. Okay, there's a Seven of Cups. So right off the bat, when I see a lot of people, okay, and especially with the Seven of Cups, it's like pause, hold your vision, clouded judgment is what I'm hearing. You could be losing touch with your intuition here, High Priestess. So hold your vision. Take some pause, take some breaks. Again, this is a month of introspection. Again, the eclipses are very radical and shifting. So most of the month, it's about preparation and it's about slowing down. Again, nurturing the soils in which we are planting our seeds as we enter into spring here in the Northern Hemisphere. There's a lot around a slower pace for you so you can gain some clarity on your vision here, right? Gnosis, higher knowing, tapping in and tuning into some spiritual gifts that you have that maybe you have been disconnected from for quite some time, Aquarius, okay? You also could be dealing with a Pisces. The High Priestess is a Pisces. You also have Cancer energy here. We also have fire and air. So again, on the bottom, we have a lot of suitors here. We have air, water, and fire. These could be people that you're dealing with, many options, and it doesn't have to just be romantic, right? When you see people in general, you know, we're surrounded by people. Yeah, this could be at the workplace, this could be family, friends, you know, so take it as you see fit. But you could be dating around, you know, you could be Aquarius that is, you know, dabbling in different territories. But all of these people that are showing up here, if that is your story, are in reverse. So it's looking as though it's causing more confusion than it is actually working towards movement here, Chariot. And this is where the main focus is. I feel like you are a bit diluted. This could even be like going out too much, not taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep. Sleep could be really hard, you know, considering we saw that message earlier. Again, visions at night. Maybe you're waking up from having like really crazy dreams. So there's something around sleep. The Four of Swords is popping out here. So that's my meditation card. You're clearing stuff out. And this owl energy is here to support you as a guide and as an ally, to remember how wise you are. And what is wisdom? Okay. Wisdom is not just knowledge, it's applied knowledge, right? Wisdom is what we've acquired and actually applied in our life. So yeah, we could be a scholar, we can have this degree, that degree, we could have traveled the world, but you know, wisdom is the application piece. okay? And it doesn't even matter about age. Of course, age can play a role in it, about experience and learned experience. But again, application here. The wisdom that you've already acquired, because I'm clearly seeing here, Aquarius, that you already know there's something deep within you that maybe you are trying to avoid with the High Priestess here. But there's movement, okay? Cancer energy, Chariot, Page of Swords, and Page of Wands. This is information coming in. But with the After Tarot, the difference with this Page of Wands is that they don't look too necessarily happy with the decisions that they have to make. They're leaving someone behind here, as you can see in the After Tarot. This deck, it's like the next phase, right? It shows, again, the After Tarot. So it's the same Rider-Waite deck, but just a different depiction of what's happening after they actually step into that energy. So I do feel like it's requiring you some movement here. This could literally be moving. But it's something I'm getting about like having to walk away from a choice or an option. Maybe you felt that you were an option as well. Okay. Let's pull here. Again, the love reading is linked below. If you're wanting to go deeper into a love message, you can totally find that link below. All right, what are we gonna do here? Let's pull from the Moonology to wrap up your beautiful reading. Again, find my links below. For my Patreon channel as well, this month I'm going to be doing exclusive content for my Patreon members. I'm going to be doing a lunar full moon eclipse all signs reading, and also some extra supportive content towards the end of the month. So if you want to join me on there, you also get access to all 12 extended readings. Those are more geared towards love. They're an extension of my love readings. And you also get 20% off all the time on all my services. Okay, let's see here, Aquarius. Of course, please like, comment. I would love to hear about your placements, your Aquarius placements, and also any sort of relationship that you might have with owls, because that's coming through very strongly here. You might see someone with an owl tattoo is what I'm getting. Let's see here. What do you need to release? Expect powerful change. Oh, wow. Well, there we go. There's that eclipse energy. So yeah, expect some powerful change about releasing something at the end of the month. An end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, you are very close to achieving your goal. Wow, a new start. So there's something very new here, but it requires you letting go of something, particularly maybe a fire sign. But I saw all the elements, so don't get wrapped up in that, okay? But there is a lot of choices. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of options. You know, maybe you are dating, maybe you're poly, maybe you're just trying different things out. No shame in that. But there is something about it diluting your senses, your sixth sense, your intuition. And so you are having to get really clear around who is going to provide safety. Remember, second house influence. People that are going to nurture that emotional and physical stability and safety in your life, okay? I hope these messages resonated. And if this is where we part, I'll see you next month. Bye for now.